So hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. So guys, on today I'm doing a different type of video. I want to bring you along. It is Sunday morning, and so guys, I get up on most Sunday mornings early and I get dinner started. And the reason why I do that, because when I was young, my mom used to always cook dinner before she went to church, so that when we came from church, dinner would always be ready. So guys, I thought I'd bring you in because I think Sundays are a wonderful day to take time out to cook a nice meal for your family. Sit down, talk, enjoy them, and talk about the new week and things you want to reset. So guys, come with me. So what I will be cooking today is I'm going to do lima beans, and with those lima beans I'm going to have this is smoked neck bones in them, and then I have two I marinated last night, which is going to be oxtails and stew beef mix, because the price of oxtails are really high. So I had to mix it so that I could have that for dinner today. And also I'm gonna have some jasmine rice with that. And I'm gonna be having some muffins. And also I'm gonna make some cupcakes to go with that. So guys, I just wanna do a different type of video. Come with me as I cook and enjoy my family and show you some of the things I do as I get ready to prepare Sunday dinner. So guys, I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can show you everything that I am, how I have everything laid out, and I'm gonna get started. And also guys, I want to show you my trusty, dusty pressure cooker. This pressure cooker has been around a long time. This is my second one. So I have, this is another one I have. I really need two, because what I do is, guys, this cuts down on the time it's gonna take you to cook. I'm very good about, I like to make sure I get everything done, and I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. So that's why I have my, I have this pot. It does a little bit of everything. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to probably do the lima beans first, cook those first in the pot. And then I'll take that out, and then I'll probably go ahead and take the meat, and I fry my meat down. And then once I fry it, I'll put it in the crock pot after I've done the lima beans, because it doesn't take that long for the lima beans to cook or anything to cook in the pressure cooker. This thing I have revealed was purchased this pressure cooker. So guys, as you know, I love to cook, I love to clean, I love to organize, and I love doing DIYs. So those are some of the things I am doing in this, guys. I want to let you know I'm retired. I do not work anymore, so I have a lot of time on my hands. That's why you see me doing a lot of different things. So guys, I'm just gonna get ready to flip the camera around. Give me a second, I'm gonna flip the camera around, then I'm gonna show you everything, and then I'm gonna start preparing everything. Be right back. So guys, this is my pressure cooker here. These are some of the ingredients I will be using in the lima beans. And guys, I just found this seasoning right here yesterday in Bravo, so I wanted to try it out. So I'm going to be trying this one out. This is a new one. I always use Sazón and this complete seasoning. That's just a stapler in my kitchen, and I always use this instead of, I use the bouillon cubes in it also. And guys, when I get ready to do the beef, I cook it down. I'm going to cook it down. I have a little bit of everything in there, which I'm going to put that up. I show everything that I cut up and put in there. And that's what I'm going to add to the stew beef and the oxtails. So I'm going to use this right here, which is the Goya cubes, and their beef. And then I have the jasmine rice I'm going to be cooking. And then I have right here just Jiffy cornbread mix and everything. And guys, I'm a person, I'm very visual, so I like to have everything out. And this is what I'm going to be using to make the cupcakes. I wanted to add some pudding in them and see how they come out. I really don't do a lot of baking for as cakes and things. I just use a box cake, and I change it up a little bit so that it is delicious. And I make my own homemade icing, and that's the difference in everything with me. So guys, I'm going to turn the camera back around. I just want to show you everything I'm using, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Guys, first things first, I'm going to go over here and wash my hands and get started. I already washed them, but I'm going to wash them. So what I'm going to do is get my measuring cup so I can measure some water. So what I'm going to get ready to do is go over here, guys, to my crock pot. I already have it on. Clean it out for a moment. While I'm cleaning it out, guys, I'm going to go ahead and add some water to the pot so I can get it started for the lima beans. So guys, this is how much water I have in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the smoked meat bones to it. Everybody's having a happy Sunday. And then I'm going to add to this, guys, is one of the Beyond cubes, just to give it some flavor. I'm not going to season the lima beans yet. I'm just going to let that cook down a little bit first. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and get started on most likely the cupcakes and the muffin while that's working so that I can do the meat once the lima beans come out. So guys, here we go. So guys, I'm getting ready now to do the cupcakes because I have my pot started up, my pressure cooker started up for the lima beans. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven and just follow the box as it says when you're making the cupcakes, 350. Go ahead and preset the stove. So that these are very reasonable, not $1 and something. So I wanted to try adding pudding to it, even though you can get the ones with pudding already. And guys, just follow the box. But what I do is, I usually leave everything out room temperature. Instead of using 3 eggs, I use 4 eggs. And I use a whole stick of butter. I'm gonna use a whole stick of butter. And then I'm gonna add, instead of water, I usually add milk. So that's what makes the cupcakes fluffy and they taste really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that, and we'll go from there. So guys, what I do is I add the butter and the eggs and I mix that first. Butter, eggs, and milk. I hope everybody's having an excellent new year. Mine started off late, and I'm really trying to take my time and do some things with my channel and grow the channel. So now I'm going to add a cup of milk instead of water. And then I'm going to add pudding. So this is my first time trying the pudding, and let you guys know how it comes out. First, I'm going to mix this together, and then I'll come back. So as I mixed it up, the pudding and all the other stuff, now I'm just going to add the cake mix to it. And I'm going to mix that together. already got the pans ready for them. I did have a camera so that I had to spend a lot of time doing it. Guys, I'm gonna come back when I finish mixing them up, okay? So we're back and I have mixed up the cake mix with the pudding and getting ready to stick. As you can see, the oven's going, so it's letting me know that it's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the cupcakes. Once I do the cupcakes, guys, then I'm gonna go with the muffins, and with the muffins and then the rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop these out, put them in the oven, and then we're gonna go from there. Like I said, just follow the box on the back. You can follow it just like this, but I just change it up so that it tastes different, and the cupcakes are really fluffy. Just gonna scoop them in. So I'll be right back once I get those done. So guys, these are the cupcakes. I'm gonna put them in the oven. Guys, you remember I told you I had a new oven. Since I got the new oven, I keep something at the bottom of the oven so that I don't mess it up. So I have a pan at the bottom in case anything runs over. So that's less for me to clean. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. Cupcakes. And once I get those in, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the muffins. Like I said, we'll be doing the muffins. I use 1 egg. I'm gonna use 1 pack of the muffins. I'm not gonna do 2. And then I substitute butter. And I also add a little oil in them. Go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'm doing some different things on my channel. I'm gonna be doing a lot of DIYs and things of that nature. So, just changing up and doing more things I like to do. And showing you guys how I do some things as an older woman, how I manage to do some of the things that I do. So guys, on this, I'm just gonna add 1/2 stick of butter. Because these are some things I like. I love to cook and clean and organize. And I wanted to share what Sunday is like in my home, you know, before everyone gets up, because everyone is still asleep. I'm just gonna take 1/2 of a stick of butter. And I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, not too much, slow. And then already add milk, when this goes up, and then I'm gonna put those in the pan. And then once we do that, then I'm gonna start on the meat. Right, guys? Guys, I mix those up, and I'm very big on cleaning as you go. I just believe I clean as I go, so once I finish, I don't have a sink full of dishes. I'll be back. Because we don't eat a lot of muffins, I don't like to overcook anything because food is very hygienic. So I always just put a little oil in here. And just take a towel. Because I don't have anything to spray. I normally use spray, but I run out of it, so I'm just gonna go old school and do it this way. This is the way we used to do before they had sprays. This should make 12 muffins, but it doesn't really make that for me because I put them up a little bit bigger, more, I put a lot more in. Maybe 8. I like a nice muffin. Usually it'll be like 1 piece. And when I make too many of them, guys, I freeze them so you can have another time. You can freeze larger than that you can freeze things in a packet at a later time, and it's just as fresh. So what I do is I'll go ahead and freeze things that, you know, like if I have leftovers, sometimes I'll freeze them and bring them like that. Like sometimes when you see the meat that's being cooked on the grill, when you cook meat on the grill, real quick. Like last week, my husband cooked the whole piece. We didn't eat the whole piece. He took and put half of it in the freezer, and we'll have it another time. And that's another way to save, so you don't waste anything, because we don't want to waste anything. So I'm gonna put these in, and I'm gonna get everything ready to start frying the meat so that I can put it in the pot. But as you see, it's not, so 20 minutes. So it's going a little slow, but it's okay, we'll get there. So guys, I'm getting ready to sort my lima beans. These are the pack of lima beans I have. I purchased these at Walmart, but everyone, we don't eat a lot of lima beans, so they didn't have a small pack, so I decided I just get the big pack, and I'll just use maybe half of these and go from there. So all I'm gonna do is just open them up and figure out which ones I will use. And which ones are better. Because I probably cook for like a day or two. But my family is one that does not really like leftovers. They're not big on leftovers. They're not big on leftovers. So, a lot of times I don't want to have to throw food away. So if you see them and they have like holes in them like that, I don't keep those. And I do not soak my beans, because I hear a lot of people say they soak them. I have never been a person that soak my beans, but some people soak them overnight. I'm not saying it's not good. You have to do what's best for you. I just don't like soaking them. I just going through and making sure it looks good. And then I'm going to brush them off to the way I have to do it. I can give them the orange. And move it over a little bit, because pressure cooker now they're gonna catch. As you see, this is why they call it a pressure cooker. They're gonna press it on it, but it cooks everything so much faster, and that's what I love about it. Just have to be careful, you know, about the person I'm with. Everybody's like scared of them, because they just have a tick, tick, tick going back in my head. My mom, I think that was another one, because my mom. And so I saw her do it, and I said, you know, so I just started really nervous, like, you know, telling her. So I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get one of those, but I ended up getting it. This is what I have left, the line of beans, guys. I'm gonna put this back in the jar container, and then go over here and get some lima beans. Over here and rinse. That's my little hand back. So now I got a couple things going. I got the cupcakes going, I got the muffins going, and I'm gonna get ready to get the meat going, and then it's still moving right along, okay? See you in a little. So guys, I've taken some of the pressure off of the pressure cooker. You can open this up and it'll bring all the steam up. So I did that. I want to show you and make sure it's cooking. And what I didn't tell you guys, what I love to add to the beans is I have some scallions, some red onions, and some green peppers. I'm going to add that to this. I'm going to make sure that I don't have too much water. I'm going to give the meat about 20 minutes on that to make sure that it's cooked down a little more, because the smoke neck bones is still a little tough. So I'm going to do that. All right, guys. So guys, now I'm going to get started on the rice. I don't really need that much, so I'm going to use this pot. So I'm using the jasmine rice. I just started cooking this. I normally use parboiled rice, but I really am enjoying the way the jasmine rice is coming out. So what I use is 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So today I'm going to get 2 cups of rice. So I'm going to need 4 things of water. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. go ahead and get that started. Here I'm gonna add a little salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to the water. And I measure out 2 cups of rice. Try to close it back up. Then I have to rinse the rice before I cook it. I'm going to rinse it. Now I'm going to get the frying pan out so I can start frying the meat a little, and then I'll put it in the crock pot once I do that. So I'm going to be using my best friend, my big skillet. So guys, I've had this one for years. And I hear a lot of people talking about what you need to do to take care of them, but I had this one about 7 years. I'm gonna put that on. And then I'm gonna put a little oil in it. And then we're gonna fry the meat a little, not to get it done, just to give it like a little sear. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started, and I'll bring you right back. Guys, while I'm getting all that ready, don't forget your cupcakes are in the oven. So I was checking on those. They came out nice. These aren't quite yet. So we'll get the other ones out in a little bit. And while that's going on, I already got the water for the rice back here. And I have the grease in the pan to start over here searing the meat. So I made it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on high. So guys, I love my new oven mainly because it has an air fryer inside of it. And it's by Samsung, and it's really nice. I'm loving it because I can just do everything in one swoop. I don't have to go, I have an air fryer too. I have 2 air fryers really, because I have a bigger family. So I had 2 air fryers, a smaller one for my son when he was here, and then I had a big one for me to cook food in. But when we bought this oven, it came with the air fryer inside of it, which is amazing. And the air fryer works beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm getting used to cooking with it, because for this, you can't cook on the air fryer really high. You have to keep it low, because if you don't, it'll kind of burn things. So I'm still learning my new products that I have, my new stove and my new refrigerator. I'm still learning how to use them. And so I'm really enjoying it. But it's by Samsung, and we got them from Jetson. So Jetson is a local store around here that carries appliances. And the thing I loved about it, when we were in the showroom and everything, we were able to actually talk to someone about it. They explained to us everything about the new appliances. The microwave is old, but the stove and refrigerator are new. So they explained to me everything. I was really happy that there was someone was there to explain to me. Like, you go to the big box stores, sometimes you don't have anyone to explain, you know, what the features are, what the things do. And then I also got like a warranty on it, so that if anything happens, it'll take care of it. So guys, I'm gonna get back with you. I've got the rice. I'm gonna put the rice in, then I'm gonna start searing the meat, and then from there, it'll go in the crock. It'll go, not the crock pot, I mean the pressure cooker. But I'm still waiting on the meat for the lima beans. So guys, we're moving along in the kitchen. So guys, this is what my Sunday mornings look like, and I just want to bring you guys along and come cook with me. All right, I'll see you in a little. So guys, we're going ahead and put the second set of cupcakes in the oven. Taking out another set. So now my water is boiling for the rice. I'll go ahead and add that. to start. Let me adjust the camera. So guys, I am getting ready to add the Goya beef to the water here because my pressure cooker is taking a little longer than I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the meat started. I've already cooked the meat, gave it a sear. Make sure your water's nice and hot. I'm gonna drop this in there and then I'm gonna add the meat. So give me a second. So now guys, I'm gonna add the meat to the water that I have boiling over here. Then I'll keep finish up the meat over here that I'm cooking and drop it in here. Make sure your water is nice and hot so that it will start to boil right away. I'm just taking the meat out, placing it here. Like I told you guys, this is oxtails and stew beef in here together. You guys a little more oil and finish stirring the rest of the meat. And I'll come back once I do that. Guys, you can see the muffins are ready now. There's the oven up because we got those other cupcakes in there. I'm already searing the meat still. I'm going to turn the rice down. It's on low, so I'm going to turn it off. Because the thing I love about the jasmine rice, it really doesn't take that long to cook it. So I'm just going to turn it off now. And then cook the rest of it. So guys, I am just about halfway through with my dinner. And I'm excited about that. Because getting up early makes it so much easier for me to get it done and that way I can sit back, relax, and enjoy the family the rest of the day. We'll sit down and have dinner later, and I'm going to show you what everything looks like. So I'm just going to continue to do this, guys, and I'll bring you back in a little. So guys, the meat is ready. It's nice and tender. I'm going to add some seasonings to this water because the only thing I added to it was the Maggi chicken cubes to it, these right here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a little seasoning in here, some pepper, but you season to the way you like your food to taste. And I purchased this yesterday from Bravo. I wanna see how it works. It's a new seasoning, it's Sazón Ibera, and it has a really good flavor. So I'm gonna add that in, probably not the whole pack. And then add a little of my regular Sazón I love. I don't want to do too much of this, just a little. Not even half a cup. And then I'm going to drop those lima beans in there. And put the top back on. The pressure on it, guys. That's what I'm trying to push it down. I'm going to set it again. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna take the meat out of the cereal out and put it in this pot until the beans are done. So for some reason, the pressure cooker isn't doing everything it needs to do. I'm just gonna take this and put it here. But guys, pressure cooker cuts the time cooking would take you, because I'm not in the kitchen as long as I normally would when you turn it off. I'm gonna take this and pop it over here. Then I'm gonna put the top on it. This is the stew beef and the oxtails mixed together with vegetables in them. Transfer it over there. Hot, guys, and I'm gonna definitely run that. Top and put on a medium heat. The pressure cooker's gonna do the wrong thing. Oh, got to put those in, so let's stop that pressure cooker right there. I'm gonna add these in. So guys, sometimes you miss a few things and you'll do it. And he is so nice and straight up today. That's a lot. And guys, I am halfway through dinner so far. Don't know if you guys can see that, but that is that pressure cooking those lima beans. I'm back, guys. So now, guys, we've got the beans cooking, we got the meat cooking, we got the rice already done. We have all the cupcakes that are already made, the muffins already done. So I'm gonna just show you a quick way to make homemade icing. And what I use is vanilla. If you want lemon ones, you just put in lemon extract. But you use the vanilla, butter, powdered sugar, and milk. Now, guys, I do not measure anything. I just do it. So all I do is take some milk. I'm going to mix first the butter, the milk, and the pure vanilla extract. And I'll show you that. Butter. And that's half a stick of butter. And then take vanilla extract. Pour a little bit in. Milk. Doesn't take that much milk. If you put too much milk, it'll come out watery. And then you're just going to beat that for a little bit. And you look something like this. It's okay. So you can add to it. Better to add to it because you can't take away from it. So I'm just adding a little of my sugar. To get to the consistency of the milk. And you can see that really, like everything you can cook them up. Just keep adding the powdered sugar to it. So it looks like this. It's really runny. Don't worry about that. Guys, if you want to add color, you can just take full color and add the color that you want to put. I have quite a bit of the memory a little more. I think I'm ready. Out of that mixture, I think I made about 15 cupcakes. That's how many I'm going to have to open. I'm trying to do it. But I do not measure anything. I'm going to mix these up, guys, and come back to you and show you what it looks like. Yeah, this is the consistency that you want to ice. icing. I put it in the fridge for a little bit to get colder. I'm gonna put it in the bag and then try to put it on, but I am not perfect at putting it on, guys. I just put icing on my cupcakes, and a lot of cupcakes, they're not perfect, but guys, your family, they really don't care. They just know that you cooked it with love, and that's the most important thing. I'm just gonna add some of the icing in here. And then I'm gonna cut a little hole in the bag side of it. Cut a little hole in the side of it and try to drizzle it down like that. Okay, guys? So I'm just gonna cut a tiny hole here. And I'm just gonna put the icing on like this. So I can bring it a little closer. I'm just gonna do it like this. Like I always do. I'm not perfect with this, guys. It's just I like to bake and have things on hand for my family. So I don't buy a lot of stuff out. I don't really like eating out. It's not something I really like to do. I like to cook at home, bake at home, whatever I can make here, you know. But I'm not knocking anyone if you guys like to go out and enjoy going out. It's too late. So I'm just gonna do the rest of these cupcakes. And as you can hear, my lima beans are still over there cooking. Then the beef is over here on the stove. Once it's done with the lima beans, then I'm gonna switch them out. So I'll see you in a little, guys. So everyone, these are the cupcakes with the icing on them. And I'm getting ready to clean up everything, and still the pot is there with the lima beans cooking those. And we have the rice that's already done. And this is the oxtails and the beef together. It's cooking here, but I'm gonna transfer it once the lima beans get done. I'm gonna transfer it over to the pressure cooker to finish cooking. So guys, this is how far I've gotten, and I am in the kitchen. It's early, trying to get it done, and it doesn't take a lot to just cook your family a beautiful home-cooked Sunday dinner. Okay guys, I'll be back in a little. So guys, the lima beans are done, so I'm going to transfer them to this pot. If I transfer them to the pot, then I'm going to clean the pot out, and I'm going to go ahead and cook the meat and let them cook, because it won't take long to cook in the pressure cooker. So I'm just going to take these lima beans out. Here's what they look like. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean this pot out and transfer the beef there. Okay guys? So guys, the meat is really hot. I'm going to transfer it to the pot, and then I'm going to the pressure cooker. I transferred it. We should take maybe 20 minutes to cook the rest of the way. Now we're cooking, and we should be finished in about another 20 minutes. So guys, while I am in between waiting on the meat to finish cooking, I thought I'd come out and read a few scriptures, guys. And then what I'm going to do is journal, because journaling is very good. I usually use the self-care one I have here, spiritual self-care. And the thing I love about this one is it kind of starts you off and helps you out. I bought this one off of Amazon. And you can check my link in my bio and go there and order you some things that might be, helpful to you, because I'm going back. And I'm going to be ordering some more things, because as I told you guys, I want to be able to I'm envisioning a prayer vision board. And I really want to implement that. Like I told you guys, I want to be able to look at that every day, go in my office, sit back and look at that and pray for people or situations or what's going on in our country and things like that. So this one says a self-care planning, and then it gives you a weekly journal. And then down here it says my goals for the week, my affirmations for the week, what did I do well this week, what did I like to work on next week. And then guys, I always have this Power Father thing, and this book is amazing. I'm not even finished reading it because I stop in between taking the nuggets and read a little more. And then make sure you're doing like a devotional on a regular basis, which I do a devotional. I have several different devotions that I do because I can go back and forth with those. But I want to encourage you guys to make sure you're doing that. And once the meat is done, I'll show you the rest of the food. I have enjoyed coming today and enjoying Sunday dinner with you guys. It has really been a blessing. If you guys like this video, please comment down below and I'll do some more videos like this. So guys, I'm waiting on the meat. Once that's done, I'm going to show you everything, okay? So guys, we are at the end of the video. The oxtails and beef are done in the pressure cooker. And guys, I wanted to add, because the water was kind of thin when I brought it from here to here, the water level was really thin, so I added a little flour water to thicken it up so the gravy would be really nice and thick. You don't have to do that. I always do that to make it the gravy a little heavier. Also guys, everything is done. The lima beans are here, they're done. The muffins are done, the rice is done, the cupcakes are done. We're just ready for dinner now, guys. It's a little early, but I like to get up and get everything done kind of early. It's a good thing. So guys, I have enjoyed making this video and letting you know about Sunday dinner and how you can do something a little differently and get it done early so that you can enjoy your family and have a Sunday fun day where you love on your family and spend time with them. So I'm gonna put a video at the end that shows what the food looks like once it's cooked and everything. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and hit that notification bell so each time I load up a video, you will see it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.